Storm, earth, and fire, heed my call.
Hey guys, I'm Venomancer here from Law Creation Gaming. So this will be a new start of videos I'll be pushing out, showing off and talking about all 21 of the classes on Ascension's private server. Now, while a lot of things are not finalized, I wanted to talk to you about what the classes have felt like when I played them, as well as how others on the server perceive them. So, if you're looking for a stat update on which classes are the best for X, Y, or Z, unfortunately we will only be able to speculate at this point on which classes will do well based on current builds. In terms of an order, the videos will be released in order I feel most comfortable doing, but don't worry, I won't forget them, even if they do take a little bit longer. Without further ado, however, I will introduce you to this video's class, the Venomancer, Disciple of Shadow. Now, each class currently have 3 specs they can go into. However, these are not all the playstyles that can be accomplished, and so for video's sake, we will only go over the playstyles that are currently popular or are intended within the talent trees themselves. Starting off with Venomancer's tank form, they have the ability to turn into a scorpion. Yes, a scorpion. This form increases their armor based on intelligence, and so building a little bit lighter armor is really not an issue for Venomancer. Its main features, however, are its impressive magic resist capabilities and regenerative properties. While Venomancer can be built for more armor, it currently stands as one of the few tank classes capable of soloing magic-based bosses due to their insane defense. Besides their visual and overpowered capabilities, it would be easy to say this part of the class is currently overtuned. However, this aside, the overall feel and build capabilities for this class leans heavily on being self-reliant and being able to soak massive magic damage. In raids, I can easily see a Venomancer being an effective off-tank for either soloing heavy-hitting magic capabilities or giving a healers a chance to recuperate with their high regenerative capabilities. Now, this is only one of 3 ways to currently play the class. The Venomancer, however, can also be played as a dot-heavy poison caster or as an overtime healer. Due to how their current talents are set up, these 2 playstyles of DPS or healing are somewhat mixed within each other. In fact, the tank and later on mentioned melee DPS forms deal much in the same way of dots with the poisons. To sum it up simply, Venomancers are very adept at giving long overtime heals and giving shielding boosts when needed in an emergency. In comparison, however, to other healers, they don't quite stack up in terms of overall healing, however can be useful as an off healer if they are going DPS in a raid or dungeon. Finally, there's the Venomancer's Stalker form and talents. In this form, they take on appearance of a spider and gain rage when attacking enemies from behind. In a somewhat rogue-like niche setup, they can pop into stealth mode and cause stuns when they appear. They function with crippling their target and dealing heavy-hitting biting attacks in conjunction with debilitating poisons. While they do focus heavily on physical and nature damage, just like the other 2 specs, this one has the ability to take a talent to increase its shadow damage. In the process, you also get an appearance change to look more like an Nerubian Stalker when in spider form, and to look more like a Silted Reaper when you're in your Scorpion form. Now, when I sit down and ask myself what a Venomancer should look like and the direction it's going, I feel like as a Venomancer main, I have a pretty good idea of where this is going. As it stands, the class I feel itself is in a pretty good spot, but is pretty overtuned as I mentioned earlier in the video. I feel the Venomancer will either be mainly utilized for its DPS or magic damage tanking capabilities. In terms of being a main tank, it is very unlikely unless they see some kind of armor increase. Now, well, that's about as far as we can go with at least speculating on the current whereabouts of the Venomancer and where it'll be going. If you have any further questions about the class or the server, come contact me on Discord or send me a tweet. Now, like always, liking and commenting on the video is encouraged, and I hope to see you around next time. My name is Venomancer, and I hope you enjoyed learning about one of the 21 classes from Ascension server.